Hello and welcome to the channel. I am Boss E. In my meditation, it was actually extremely quick. Um, all I saw was something that looked like a black hole, and it was sucking up kind of like a neighborhood, but it looked like life, like somebody's life. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad or how it is perceived by whoever this is we're going to be talking about. I will say that the person kind of standing on the edge as everything was being sucked into the black hole, they didn't look like worried. They didn't look happy, but they also didn't look like sad or distraught or worried about it. So we are going to jump in and see what this energy is. I hope you're feeling well. I hope you all are doing well. I'm a nighttime reader. I like to read at night. Like right now, it's like 12:30 in the morning. And I'm like, I want to read. I want to read. Let me read. But yeah, y'all might see me in my pajamas, my comfies. Because I like to read at night. I mean, it's not that I don't read during the day, because I have. But, nah, I'm more of a night reader girly. Alright, so let's see. What is going on in you all's energy? Okay. Dang, that's crazy. New beginnings. This definitely seems to be a theme right now for more than a few people. That's kind of what I was thinking as I saw like the black hole and I saw that the person didn't look worried. It's definitely giving maybe things are crumbling, being sucked away, being pulled away from someone's life, from someone's energy, from someone's situations to build them back up. Like, you know how sometimes everything has to crumble, everything has to stop, everything has to fall apart before things can be rebuilt on, like, like a stable ground. How I heard it is foundation, or like a stable foundation. When you think about like doing work on a house, if the house is like gutted, you gut the house, you can go in and remodel, but you can also demolish the entire foundation, and start anew. And that's what it's given. It's not like a remodel. It's everything gotta go. Everything gotta go before progression, before the new beginning, before things can be built on a new, healthier, more stable foundation. Eye of the Needle, intentionality, and a tidy house, clarity and organization. What are the odds? I'm talking about a house, and they come right up. Definitely still applies to what I was just saying. Being intentional as things, like, I don't know if people are, how I heard it is sweeping. So like cleaning. I don't know if you all are cleaning up your life yourself, or if it's like the universe kind of cleaning house for you. But the you, whoever this is, has to be intentional as things are being pulled away and as they are releasing things. because it will give them clarity. And the more clarity they have, the more organized, the more stable, the better of a foundation they will have to build on. Benefactor, grace and generosity. This is actually very beautiful. And you see it's two, I guess they little mice. They might not be mice, but two little, animals on here in the mushroom. Yeah, this is actually very beautiful. You just gotta stick with it. You gotta stick with it. And stay on the right pages. So tie this all together for me. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay. So you have an Empress in a reverse at the bottom of the deck. But you have the Fool in the upright. So don't tell me it's somebody in your energy, near the energy, playing in the energy. Because I really don't feel like whoever this is whoever this is. But, okay, so what I really feel like is this. But see, I just don't know why it wouldn't have came out in the upright. It feels like this Empress in the reverse is not like all bad. I don't know. So it could be one of two things. It could be about this Empress in the reverse, right? And that might be the reason why I feel like this person is not all bad. Or it could be about somebody legitimately in this energy who is looking to, okay, it could be one of three things. Somebody in this energy who could be looking to throw somebody else off to kind of take the energy for themselves. Or, because it's the third scenario, this could be about this particular person hoping to do something differently in their life. And it may not have nothing to do with nobody else. But I don't know. So let's see. Wait, let's see. Tell me what we need to know about this situation. Because it's still a good situation. It's still good. Somebody is still trying to make the right moves in the right places to go the right places. But I don't know why this Empress in the reverse is here. Fishing for comments. Information gathering. Dust it off. Child services in the reverse. So you got the Empress in the reverse, a BM or an X, and then you got the child services card. You got crying over you. Drama starter. So this is about to be real specific. I don't know who this is for or who this is about, but you have one person who is minding a business. That's exactly how I'm gonna put it. You got one person that's minding a business, that's doing a thing, that is clearing house, cleaning up everything around them, and not re-extending themselves. How I heard it, okay, let me finish what I was saying. Who's not extending themselves into places and situations where they have not benefited before. Damn, now I forgot how I heard it. Oh. What I heard was not re-signing contracts. So this is somebody who may have like been in a role where they did certain things, where they extended themselves to certain people. This could have to do with somebody who has a child with somebody else, and maybe they like at a point did a lot to ensure things was running smoothly, but they like stopped and stepped away for their own sanity, to allow for all parties involved to hold their own responsibilities. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting that this is somebody who has removed themselves. How I heard it is absolved, okay? This person has absolved themselves of being responsible for grown people, is how I heard it. So we dealing with some grown people. But dealing with, and extending themselves to grown people for the sake of holding things together. This is somebody who is choosing to no longer put themselves in the position where they have to hold things together. People have to be responsible for themselves. People have to be responsible for their decisions. People have to be responsible for what they say and what they don't say, and what they do and what they don't do. And this is somebody who, once again, has absolved themselves from having to be in the position where they are taking on that responsibility. Now, with that, something may have happened recently. You got me stuttering, mama. Something may have happened recently where this person would have normally stepped in, and did something or say something to be the glue to hold things together. However, they did not do that this time. That's probably why I saw the black hole, and that's exactly why I thought I saw the black hole, because they're letting everything crumble around them. And it may be hard, it may be difficult, it may even have an emotional, like, I don't know, an emotional connection. Like, it might be emotionally difficult for this person to literally step away from having to jump in and save everybody and everything, but they're doing it. And they're doing it because they know that they have to let things crumble. They have to let some things go in order to have newer, better things come in. Not only that, but they know that this is probably a part of their healing journey. This is probably a part of their spiritual growth, their energetic growth, and just their growth in general as a person. Learning when it's time to pick stuff up, but also learning when it's time to put shit down, you know? And because they didn't do what they would normally do, not only is everything kind of crumbling, it's kind of putting other people involved on alert. Like, well, what they got going on? What you got going on that you not going step in? Did you like do this on purpose? Like, it has people talking, it has people wondering, it has people trying to figure out like what you doing, what your next steps are. That's the crying over you energy. Like how I heard it is like a baby wham wham whining because somebody may have not gotten their way. Okay, how I heard it is because somebody feels away. And it's feeling like it's like more than just one person who feels away, because the situation may have had to do with two people, but there are always like other people involved, and it's given that it's not just you and somebody else, it's like you, somebody else, and somebody else, and like everybody just, because that's going to be the drama starter energy, with people speculating about why, about how, about what's your motive. The drama, okay, how I heard it is pop off. The drama can pop off, but the drama is probably because people popping off, because people popping their gums, because people talking about you. I mean, don't really got nothing to do with you, but whatever you didn't do specifically, this is not about what you did do. No, this is specifically about whatever you didn't do and you being intentional behind not doing it for your growth, for your peace. Okay, this was for your peace. So there will be energy around you that kind of reads as so how I'm hearing is heavy, but what I want to say is curious. It is going to be heavy energies of curiosity around you. Hold your field, hold your field, keep yourself protected. Don't, you're not required to let anyone or anybody, anything in. So that's really the energy. That's how I'm getting it. Like, just don't close yourself off, but just make sure you're secure in who you are, no matter where you are, no matter who you dealing with, no matter who's around you, because energies of curiosity, like, come in so many different forms. Like, it could even come in the form of somebody that you just met, asking a bunch of questions, prying. It's going to be energies of curiosity and prying around you. So just hold your field, use your discernment, rediscover yourself. What are your interests? Are you hiding yourself to please others' versions of you? I knew it. I freaking knew it. I knew it. So whoever, remember I said it feels like it's not just you and somebody else. It's like you, somebody else, and somebody else, and somebody else. So whatever you didn't do, either the person is like telling people about what you didn't do, or there are people around them who are asking them about what you may or may not have done, because people want to know. This is the rediscover yourself energy. Are you hiding yourself to please others' versions of you? People are trying to figure out if you did something that you would have normally done, only to find out that things have changed. Things are different. You're not people pleasing. You gotta get a reading. Dust it off. Use divination to understand your desires and paths. And I have to say, with that, I totally understand that, like, not everybody is, a reader, read energy, whatever the case may be. But I will say, if you just take some time to yourself, use some meditative common practices, I will tell you that yourself is the best person to tell you about your energy, your spirit. If you can find ways to connect with yourself, with your spirit on deeper levels, you can most certainly pull, gain, come, have access to, come into access with, because I'm like, excuse me, I had to cough. But you can most certainly come into access with the energy and find ways to interpret it the best you can with and for yourself. I do think it's important. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the fact that like people like me can do readings, especially for the general, the general public. And because the energy is the energy, we can read it. But I do also want to be a very hardcore advocate for being able, for people wanting to learn how to be able to read their own energy. Is honestly going to be your best source, for lack of better words. So yeah, if this is something that you already do, if this is how you already try to connect, to the energy around you, definitely don't even worry about what's happening over there. Use whatever practices that you are familiar with, just to continue to try to help you understand how to better maneuver yourself and your path moving forward. So we got change a bad habit, kill a bad habit, drinking, overeating, or anything else that is not serving you. Okay. And love your journey. So it could be something, there's always something that we can work on. So take a hard look in the mirror. Take a hard look at yourself. Have some hard conversations with yourself about other things that are around you, that you are doing, that you are aware of. Oh, but you know what? Okay, it could be that. Like, don't get me wrong. It could be like something like, I don't want to say surface level, but for lack of a better word, something surface level like that. But I think this has more to do with the intentionality piece about what you did not do. Especially if this has something to do with like a kid, if this is somebody that you used to deal with, or this is like your child's mother or father, where again, you overextending yourself allow for things to run smoothly, but because now you're not overextending yourself, things may not run as smoothly, but it was a habit and a very, okay, because I don't want to make it sound so harsh, but it was a habit that rained heavy on your spirit. And now that you have released it, now that you intentionally chose to not do something, that is you kind of changing this quote unquote bad habit that you had. I really think that that's it. And then, okay, love your journey. Wanted to come up anyway. Be open to the idea of loving you. Oh, wow. I can't even front. It's a little crazy that they came out under the crying over you hard, because somebody really in their feelings. But you know what? I'm also not surprised, because people that gain something from you not being, in your strongest, most upright energy and position, they don't like that. They don't like that. They don't know how to deal with that. And it really, truly doesn't even matter who the person is. Whether it's a friend, a family member, a lover, it doesn't matter. People don't like when they can't take advantage of people anymore. People don't like taking responsibility for themselves. And people most certainly don't like taking accountability. And of course, I don't mean all people. I just mean that those people who do things like lean on somebody else, put their responsibilities on somebody else, can only do things or not do things because somebody is holding them accountable. When you just walk away, pull your energy back, and just be like, the only person I'm choosing to be accountable for is myself, they don't like that. So, very crazy that you cleaning house and you finding clarity in your organization is helping you be open to loving yourself more and understanding that the decisions that you're making for yourself are positive. It's still going to be some energies out there, some people out there crying, sad, hurt, and upset because you loving on you and loving your journey means that they can't take advantage any longer. Just be. So this is where we're going to end it at. Allow yourself to be. You don't have to prove a damn thing. Confidence will flow into you when you are divinely ready. So whatever you did not do, even though you had the intention to not do it, it probably still weighed a little bit heavy on you. And as the days go by, as the time progresses, it will weigh less heavy every single day. The most important thing to remember is that you are breaking patterns, which is really important for growth. And because of that, the positive energy around you will multiply. You will see benefits. You will see how, I guess, how much choosing yourself is going to continue to push you forward and fulfill you in your life. So yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave it. Don't worry about these people in lack because they can't control you anymore, or not like that, but they don't have control over situations anymore by hoping that you take responsibility for them. Don't worry about them. It will be drama involved. People will keep talking. People will keep asking about what you're doing because now they curious. They curious about like who you are trying to that's so crazy. That's how I hear it though. Who you trying to be? Like, that's how I hear it. But, it's not about who you trying to be. This is who you are. You're just getting back to yourself. That's one of the things I love so much about the journey. It's not necessarily about becoming a different person. A lot of times it's just about reverting back to your true default setting when you could be where you could be the most at peace. So if you like to read, and make sure to hit that like button. If you found anything helpful, we could talk about it in the comment section below. Subscribe, share your energy with me. It helps keep the vibrations high here at this channel. And at this time, I'm sending you all helpful, healing energy of progression and confidence. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.